Hello and welcome back to
Over here, if you please.
Dragon's Dogma 2. So, last time we did some stuff. We went out like all the way down here. We left our port crystal there. Now, I would kind of like to go here, but I want to do the next main quest thing.
You
So,
must rest, though the sun is still up.
we're gonna wait till nightfall, talk to
The sun may have
Captain.
fallen, but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
Also, we got... Okay, cool.
Eh?
I think we need to
There is
talk.
much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim,
Yeah.
I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task?
I mean,
I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
I am confident we shall see this matter to a successful conclusion.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
yes.
Shall
Because what is the... Okay.
we make for Vernworth Palace?
Let us make for the palace, that she might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
I know. We'll...
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
We have reached our destination.
We shall remain here.
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me!
Back to it.
Alright.
We must take it easy today. Common folk as well. They're acting up.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, pray be cautious, Your Majesty.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melv. Melv, I say. I'm not sure who gave the orders, but...
I wish the Minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
Guess we're supposed to get the... So right above us, I assume. That's the courtyard.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unring your hands, you fool!
Yes.
As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Huh.
I have no time for pointless chat.
Gosh, dang it. Mm. Ah.
surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Hmm. All right. Well,
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, my lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, my lady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
uh-huh.
I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet.
All right. Thank you. All right. So, I think what I want to go is we'll finish this and then go back, deliver the medicine stuff and whatnot.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Okay.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Welcome. Coins no good if you work yourself to death.
Always gotta be in the thick of things, mate. These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Hey.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's claim, I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion. A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And
Of
ere it
course.
slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance
Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
Ring imbued with power slightly increases the maximum amount of weight. So we have one already. Cool.
Shall we visit the manor?
Excuse me. Oh, hold on. Because I'm going to check
As the maid
about
did.
her real quick. But I do want to head out. Let's get... Nope, not that.
Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Yeah, let's rest till morning and then head out. And then... Yeah,
Shall we get some rest then?
yes.
Our adventure continues.
Yes.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
A lovely rainy day.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Okay, hold on. I want
Which
to
all our efforts weren't for naught.
check something.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we
So we have found 9. Yes, I was looking at the items and whatnot, and this is like the best defense you can get, apparently. Because of course, I would like, because I know I saw a list of like all of the seeker tokens you can find and whatnot. Definitely would like to get this because it increases health, stamina, carry weight. That sounds good.
Discussed perchance.
So, kind of curious about that.
Always a pleasure.
But before we head out, I do want to check about if anyone's made an archer that's our same level, because we didn't find one. Because I'd like to have one, especially against dragons. No one has one that's... And I don't really want to be an archer, so...
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
But, yeah, I think since we're supposed to wait a few days, apparently, to head back to Melv, I think doing what we're going to do is probably good.
I'm attentive and loyal,
I
and prefer to remain
don't
by
care.
We
Wait,
cannot break it from this side. I pray my efforts aid your cause.
you're a level 2. You're what I want, but level 2.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
You know, just so they can stop talking about it.
So we've finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
I mean, that's cool.
Come to think of it, we've already found what's needed here. It should be in one of our packs.
Just want to check over here, see. Something. Don't you dare fall. I don't want to have to resurrect you again.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. Lest all that vim go to waste.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Okay, the other thing I don't want to use rift stones. I keep saying rift stones, I mean fairy stone.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. We are here to serve the Arisen. Not even a storm to draw a complaint from my end.
Crumbling isn't like the fruit of frustration, you know. That was superb, Arisen.
Alright, awesome. Now... yeah, y'all can deal with it. I'm just gonna head on.
Then I shall remain by your side.
stop that.
Feast your eyes on this.
Nice.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
So yes, let's go. So we want to go down this way. Hold on. All right.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
All right.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
You know what?
I thank you for the chance.
Are you fit to travel? Very well. I shall return.
I was wanting an archer just. All right.
I shan't let them harm you. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Of course, the thing is, like, I know we're kind of getting bringing a archer for like very specific reason, but
That is a surprise.
that's all good.
Nicely done. I can do no less in service to the Arisen. Well said.
Very nice.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Now let's head up this way.
Here we go again. We fight. To arms.
Ow.
Twas a glorious success.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
Just gonna leave it.
We've a choice of where to go. But how to know the path best?
Just, I think we can just go straight up here and then, yeah.
Travel. Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
That sounds like the best course of action. I think one way of just trying to keep it pretty fresh is taking a different route each time. Because I kind of found that like with Morrowind, when I would play that, going a different route to certain things keeps it overall pretty fresh. Of course, that's if, you know, you find a really good path or whatever to get to where you want to go, but, you know, that's... And in this, obviously, you can go off the beaten path, basically, and find some cool things, but... Like, we've not gone over here.
The Arisen has been quenched.
Mm-hmm.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Yes, yes it did.
Then I shall remain by your side.
of.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Sweet.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Or we won't. So part of me kind of wants to try to fight the dragon, but I don't know. What if we bring somehow
Let 'em try and stop me.
Quit acting so.
By your leave, Arisen.
sweat? If I could try to lure it over. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, ugly. Come on. Come on, you ugly thing. You want to come? Yes. You want to come over here. And you want to fight, don't you? You want to come over and fight me. You want to follow me.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
A chance to recover our strength would be most welcome.
Dang it, they left. No, they didn't.
Here, strike with lightning on the side.
Ow.
Your prison has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Whatever it is you need, gladly
Ow. Bum bum bum.
I am sorry. Stand firm. You are not alone. It is a throne worthy of caution.
Come
Not
on.
save our best of you. At last, it all becomes clear.
Yep.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to you. Its heart is most vulnerable. Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done. Now, while the heart is burning. Let my magic grant you an immense boon.
Really?
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist. Wear this cloak. It has a means to control forms. We cannot afford to fall prey to such attacks. Understood. Douse the flame before it is too late.
Hmm. Wow.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen.
Strike at the heart while it is slow. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics.
Woo. Okay.
I grant you life in this fangs.
Whoop.
Now, while the heart is exposed.
A paltry reward. Rarely have I felt so empty.
Mm-hmm.
Focus your attacks on its heart. Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done. I'll save you. Go where your help is needed.
Our comrade is under the enemy's control.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Bum bum bum. Yep.
The product of heedlessness. Do not give up hope. Help will come.
Dang it. Gosh dang it.
Stay with me. Wait a minute.
Strike at the heart while it's exposed.
Douse the flames before it is too late. Here, strike with lightning on your side.
Ba-dum bum. Wow. It's right where I was. Can I? Crap. Can you just be a better archer?
No
Can you
miracle will bring
actually...
us victory here. We ought to withdraw and rethink our approach. I know not what to say.
Like, can you actually just hit it? Right. It's this stupid crap. Okay.
The fire must be put out to hear our comrades burn. I am saved. Thank you.
You know what? No, screw this. That's not worth it.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Yeah,
Knowing
I'm
when
sure.
to use
Alright.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I find that... I just find that
We've
finding...
got choppers! Ice is not a threat to it. We may have to rethink our strategy.
Fighting... Dragons just kind of a chore? I don't know. Because... maybe it's the setup we have, but...
We've a choice of where to go. But how to know?
Because I don't want to be an archer,
Let us
just
trust in ourselves and proceed
so
with
I can,
caution.
you know, stay ranged and whatnot, but...
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer...
You dare! Dare I say it? We trounced our...
Appreciate it. Here, by way of thanks.
What's happened?
Alright, cool.
I knew you would prevail, Master. Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
Outstanding.
Tremendous work! Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Alright, let's head this way.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Very good.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Really?
The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! Focus your strength, Arisen!
Okay.
Prepare yourself!
That,
Here, strike with lightning on your side. It seems we have enraged our foe. Might we not use their rage to our advantage? Good.
Ba-dum.
Focus. A moment of a decision will spell our doom. Good.
Stab, stab, stab. Nice.
Done. Thank you, Arisen. I'm overjoyed to have completed the task the Master set for me.
Well said.
Very good.
Shall we bring the medicine we discovered to the doctor over in the rest town? Mayhap he can tell us of its effects. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
Within your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Oh, this is the... Ooh. Let's not. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
You are in need of healing. Allow
Stop.
me. Wait right there.
Stop launching yourself off the.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Go. Just deal with them. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum.
Excellent. I could have done no better. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. One of us has been drenched. Our enemies have grown in number. This battle's end is more distant than I hoped.
Calm down. Alright. Yeah, no, let's... 'cause I don't want to go down there, fight the griffin, may or may not kill it, and then have to go back through the marsh again. Don't
Methinks
think...
we could move this boulder if we work together. Would anyone care to push?
So we're not going to do that. So where are we in the... Okay, we're close to level up. I felt like we should be close, so...
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Well, we're not going to
Walking
use it.
everywhere is certainly tiring.
A good meal makes one appreciate those 'tis shared with.
I quite agree. Fare such as this makes our travails seem like trifles.
Alright.
Good morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready
Alright.
to forge on?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard.
Hmm. Again, it's hard not to just get sidetracked. Of course, this looks more like... Putrid Cave. Yeah, that sounds like a place we should,
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind. Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise. Most impressive, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Outstanding.
I grant you lightning's fangs.
I think... What's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I would not be standing here without you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help?
No, we just kind of stumbled across.
I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
We'd best report back.
Okay, well, I guess we can... Okay, well, we're going to the same place, so... I guess we could make this priority.
Let us deliver the lad to Sir Morris forthwith. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
I don't want you to. My butt.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Alright, let's go.
Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but might I add, the Arisen has chosen to fill our ranks with women.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Like, hold on. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Come on.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take
Don't like
each
how
trial
far
as it
that
comes.
is. Okay.
Very well. I shall return.
More here.
Thank you.
I've just...
Okay.
Just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
No. We. Okay, that was a little creepy. I was like,
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
I just saw this. I don't want to hit the ox cart. Okay.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. Well done.
What if I want to be cold though?
You're going
regret that.
Oh, where that came from?
Nice. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be doing
Come to
pulling
think
in.
of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Is that... It is! Rog! You've returned to us!
That I have, and 'tis all thanks to this sir's kindness.
Truly! And you seem unharmed as well. What a relief. We owe you a great debt, sir. You have my unending gratitude. Hurry along to your grandfather now, Rog. He's beside himself with worry for you.
I will.
Alright.
I promise.
Cool.
Would you mind coming over here?
Peruse at your leisure.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Here, eh?
Right, we did get a new camping thing, didn't we?
Stop by again soon.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer.
Mm-hmm.
Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, If I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
Rog? Rog, is that you, my boy?
Hello, grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece. Oh, joy of joys! I thought ne'er to lay eyes on you again.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
I'm very sorry, grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you? Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I am truly in your debt.
Well then,
Pray
excellent.
take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for saving me.
We have what we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
You have my support.
We meet again.
Shall we bring them?
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
So full on. Yay, okay. Let's see.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need.
At least I go, knowing I fought to...
Are you fit to travel?
Yes.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials
All right.
that can...
Wait, hold. Okay. So you found the berry stone. All right. Let me do. I was about to have a fit if I accidentally got rid of the someone who got the berry stone. No, well.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your
All right.
side. I hope my magic served you. If ever you've need of an ear to listen.
Need anything?
Over here, if you please.
While you're here, eh?
I don't understand the layout of this. Oh well.
Would you be so larcenous deeds are the...
Oh, you're that guy. Okay.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth. For yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
Ah. So... Eh.
Many thanks to you.
Simply bring along the item you wish to have duplicate of, pay the fee, and wait a few days. Okay.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand. Shall we deliver it to Sir Everard? I believe I can guide you to the person in...
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final. You see, in my line of work, trust is paramount. And so we shall go to verify the orb's authenticity together. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. Let us pay a visit to his little scrap. Follow my lead.
I mean, that's where we... That is where we bought it, so...
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this Jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here.
Isn't there anything to do round here?
Mm-hmm.
What should I get up to today?
What is it? The appraisal's not yet done, and I must needs concentrate.
I'm dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
So we'll just
You
go...
ought to be finished by now. Come. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article.
Good.
My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory. And I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should aught arise.
Skull.
So this is where you were, Master.
Ring of Skullduggery. A ring imbued with power increases damage dealt when attacking foes from behind. Interesting. Uh-huh.
I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to... stray so far next time.
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Idleness is a luxury I can rarely afford.
I'm in fine. Think of this. I'm dead on my
Alright, let's see.
My feet always take me here. Time to be heading home.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Aye. In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. You want me to run some sort of test on this? Determine what manner of substance 'tis? Interesting. Well, you've certainly piqued my curiosity. Whatever your reasons, I'll take a look. Naturally, I'll need a bit of time with it. Come back again in, oh, I don't know, later.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Uh-huh. Alright, now let's see. So just wait a bit.
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Need anything?
All my troubles clean away this place.
Fancy a look at my wares? I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting myths. How goes the collection?
Or away from that.
Made any progress? Do come again.
you a look at my whiz? Slow and steady gets the job done.
Well, hello. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border where
Let's see, what do you have? Okay. Hmm.
quarrels occur every.
Hmm.
The other day.
Now, what about her? Like, that would be really sweet. Wait, so is that... Oh, wait. I mean, that's just better overall in general. Okay. It is a little heavier, but it'll be worth it. Now, because that would be better just base defense. But I guess I could have kept that, but yeah. I keep my eyes on those.
Do you come again? Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Alright, awesome.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you...
Alright. And then yeah, we're good.
Find a bit of peace and quiet. Pleasure doing business with... Interested in my wares? Haven't got any leads.
Hubris is man's worst enemy.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. It was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
Sirs, a fool and Everard each seek the Jadeite Orb. To whom ought we to grant it? Assuming we find the thing at all.
I'll stand by you, Master. Whatever you decide.
Alright.
Interested in my wares? Life's been pretty kind to me.
Greeting. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us. The sword and staff is open for business.
Lovely. So
Suppose I could enjoy.
Me? I'm just going for a stroll.
mhm.
While you're here, eh?
Would that I could spend all day here.
Let me think on this.
Life is for the living, friend. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I mean, we could, but ooh, right, we can actually use the ox cart here. Excellent.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Fewer monsters are to be... found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
So do we have...
It seems they bear us ill will!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Douse the flames before it is too late.
My curative
I don't know
magic
why I
is
tried
not
attacking the
exposed.
chest there, but
What's
whatever.
right there? Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
All creatures who know death cling to life.
Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheathed.
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
Good. Come on. There we go. I'll just use something useful to bring them down, please. Thank you.
A flawless execution. Once more.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon...
We're good.
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. We've found a hidden path. This sort of discovery really lifts the spirits.
Hmm. That's dumb. Whatever.
Sunset draws near.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
We might. Or we may not. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff we've... Ooh. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff we've not, in this region or area that we've not found, so... Obviously, because we haven't done much around, but still. There will be plenty of discovering things.
Only nobles and merchants are worth the trouble.
Be ready! Our foes are armed!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Okay, we have some gold. I do kind of like the layout of here, so...
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the Jadeite orb? Say 'tisn't so! Master Everard shall kill me if I tell him I've lost it, yet I've not the coin to make a life for myself elsewhere. Forgive me, sir. I bear you no ill will, but I'd best take my leave of you.
Didn't actually mean to...
Perchance Sir Radcliffe has finished examining the medicine, Master. Let us go and see him. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
I know where we're going.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Hello?
Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I've just finished running those tests. I must ask, where did you acquire that concoction? 'Tis a fell thing you got there. To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic. It has the potential to heal one's ailments, certainly, but only if they could survive long enough, which isn't likely. Worse still, it has addictive properties that are likely to cause the patient to become dependent on its deadly effects. I say patient, but I should hope whoever made this did not intend it as a method of treatment. You'd have to be well and truly mad to attempt such a thing.
Alright. So...
Worst, I say patient.
Fancy a broken arm? Why, that's my speciality.
We don't really have any more business to be here, but also we can't take ox cart during night, so...
While you're here, eh?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of
Okay.
crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and...
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Yes.
Now we've the... Vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Have you need of me?
Oh, I don't need this right now.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Yeah, we don't really have any reason to. That's where we put the port crystal down there. What even is this? Like, where does that go to? I wonder.
This ox carts, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Yeah, let's go. Well.
Very well. I shall return.
That went pretty good. Wait, so are there two? Oh, okay. I just noticed that. So if I wanted to go back there, I could just take that. Alright. So I don't have to use it. That's good.
There's a ladder here.
Oh, excellent find.
But
My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper.
so we go speak with what's his face. Also, I'm gonna assume that these shops will not.
You in the market for something in
Yeah, they don't have.
particular?
Okay.
Do come again.
Not buying? That's just as
So if I
well.
do want to
Better to
buy
be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is
that stuff,
in the
then
application of coin.
we can just take the ox cart. Which is good to know. I'm glad I figured that out.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail. I've heard that jailers are paid
Well,
pittance,
let's not
despite the
commit.
hardships of their work.
Let's
Then
not.
a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Let's not commit a crime then.
Is there aught I can help you with? Oh, if you're looking for Lubomir, his condition deteriorated to the point that he had to be moved to the basement sick room. He's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid, not even family. Even we're not allowed to go see him. No need to worry, though. The Abbess is tending to him personally. She'll nurse him back to full health, I'm sure of it. Is there aught I can help? Oh, if he's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid, not even family. Even we're not allowed to go see him. No need to worry, though. The Abbess...
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
So that's worrying. That's a little worrying.
I spend my days in quiet. The patients in this room must not be disturbed.
Hmm.
Perfect spot for a cure.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good. A moment's prayer can do a world of good. Is there aught I... Oh, he's not allowed visitors. No need to worry.
I fear I've much to attend to.
An unsettled mind begets an
Yeah? What is...
As I recall, the two shared a few whispered words, and I...
Aye, that
Unless we have to go at night. That might be...
Interested in my wares? Well met. This here's the... I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Pleasure doing business with... Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Just passing time.
Many thanks.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Now tonight you must have taken a wrong turn.
Nothing doing. Got something for me?
Might I beg but a moment of your time?
Hmm. Hold on. So, Saint of the Slums. So...
What are you doing? Unhand me this instant.
Several hours later. Apparently
Many
this...
thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak.
Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.
Yay. Alright, excellent. I kind of want to check out there, just to... That is funny though, just jump on her and it's like, haha, we've found you. I don't know, just kind of humorous. Alright.
Shall we visit the manor as the maid bid? Follow me, master.
So we got... Okay, that is way down there. Alright.
I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir.
But I kind of
Much
want to...
obliged.
check out over here, see if they say anything different, or... Like, oh my gosh, if it wasn't for you, things would have gone bad or something.
I must confess, I'm rather lost.
I fear I must...
I fear this trial is too much for one such. I must confess, I'm rather lost.
So, if we go back... Did they die? Okay, no. Thank goodness. I was about to go, what?
I fear this trial is too much for one such as... Oh, heavens above! What are we to do? 'Twas you, wasn't it? You took the abyss from us. How could you do this? The acts she committed were unforgivable. This I cannot deny. But what do you expect will befall the rest of us in her absence?
Find someone who's not going to do that?
Without the abbess, we cannot possibly attend to all our patients. Without her guidance, I... Forgive me. 'Twas an improper thing to say in light of the lives taken so unjustly. I will do what I can, but I fear I cannot attend to everyone here. I must confess, I'm rather lost. I will do what I can. I fear...
So...
This trial is too much for one such as me.
Okay, hold on. So, where's the...
Wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
I'm on fine fettle today.
Meaning if I'm too tired?
Then I shall remain by your side.
I want... to you too. We shall await the ox cart.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Here.
Follow me, if you would.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Come on. There we go.
Fine, out of the car.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
All right, cool.
This looks as good a place as any.
Greetings. Faring well, I hope.
Might as well check the place out better than the last.
Hey.
What? You? Why? She's the Lady Saint, isn't she? Ah, of course. That's why you had me look at that mixture. Well, I'll have naught more to do with this, thank you. In fact, I rather wish you hadn't involved me to begin with. But I suppose I could be persuaded to change my mind. Don't look at me like that. If you want my services, 'twill cost you. That's how the world works. I'll require a significant donation if I'm to alleviate the effects of that so-called medicine. See? That wasn't so difficult, was it?
It was uber difficult.
You'll find that I'm happy to aid those in need, so long as I get my dues.
Uh-huh. Okay, so...
If I see that rat again, only thing Claire's good for is pulling in a scrap.
Alright, well, that's all we really were after, so... I bet we could sell quite a bit of...
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
weapons and whatnot. Do a lot of like the starting stuff. I don't know how much that would bring us to, but
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowd.
I mean... have a lot of things to get rid of, but
But here, at least, you'll find a pleasure doing business.
alright, let's see how much gold we can...
Now seems a fine...
Where? Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure.
Okay, so I guess I could check what the
Where? Oh, there's always demand for
sell
weapons.
price of...
Particularly near...
That's more than enough.
the border where...
Alright.
Quarrels occur every...
That's fine.
the other day.
Okay, so she would get that, which we can't give her because that price.
Do come again?
But we are better.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far...
Nice. Very nice.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Sweet.
You're gonna regret that.
Fine.
Not sweet.
I grant you lightning spangs. Well fought, Arisen. Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
That was certainly worthwhile. You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Wait.
Come here.
The Arisen has been drenched. Whatever it is you need, I shall gladly.
Leave off.
Tis a foe worthy of caution. Lord save our best.
Yes, of course. I see it now. Our foe has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Alright. Kill it!
To knock it off balance. We'll prove a much easier target when lying prone.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
Sweet.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
That was superb, Arisen.
Where the Saurians?
Looking for a fight, but I can take you.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Sweet. Alright. Awesome.
Very well. I shall return.
Thought those were growls at first. I was like, no.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. If the way forward is shrouded to you, 'tis lovely to see you.
Oh. Okay, so we are kind of stuck on what to do on a quest, maybe we go to her? Is that what?
Tis you. You can't know how grateful I am to you. I could feel death's hand at my throat, and that horrid abyss urging it to choke the life out of me. But owing to your aid, here I am, feeling myself again. Truly, sir, I cannot thank you enough.
Good tidings, sir. A doctor has come, Sir Radcliffe. He's been tending to our patients, and I am thrilled to say that their condition is much improved. He's even instructed us on how to care for them properly. I am eternally grateful for his aid. We were in desperate need of guidance, you know. But when I told him as much, he said to save my thanks for you. I know not what transpired, but thank you, nevertheless. Though we have no doubt lost favor in the people's eyes, I shall strive to earn it back. I hoped you might make use of this.
What did I do to deserve this as my lot?
Okay. Very nice.
Appreciate it.
I'd have taken him for a charlatan, but there can be no doubt that Sir Radcliffe is a skilled doctor indeed. It just goes to show one mustn't put too much stock in appearances.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Ah, my body feels as light as a feather. That Radcliffe knows his trade.
Nice. So, you know,
Shall we visit the manor as the maid bid?
might as well.
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
I know where it
We're
is.
in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Nodded off for a moment there. Suppose I ought to earn. Feels eerie with no one about. Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
Yeah, I should probably give.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Welcome.
Cause I got a seeker token.
Go on. Have you business with the guild, sir? Have you found any of the items?
So I need 3 more.
Discussed perchance.
Just kind of waiting to get the other stuff before we start putting. Because I'm just enjoying being thief right now, so.
Always a pleasure.
So you're level 34. Alright.
The rules at your neck.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Alright. We might as well.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
So what'll it be? Not to twist your arm,
Right.
but, well, you needn't decide that.
Yeah, we don't have the money. Sorry.
Have you reconsidered?
We were hoping you could introduce us to that acquaintance of yours. The girl who's my young master's spitting image.
Yeah, sure.
Splendid. Thank you so very much.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
There's a ladder here. Oh, excellent find.
I'd hasten home. Were this not my duty?
'Cause I do remember her, so that's...
Hoy, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your help. You really made a difference around here. Hmm? You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. How can I help? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not sure that'd work. I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble.
Well...
Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
Of course.
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work. Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
Do 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 do. Dun, 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 dun.
Quite the predicament.
Still looking?
Where is she?
No easy answers here.
Wouldn't say no to a bit of excitement.
My back. To work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Come on.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
Quite the predicament.
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror.
Totally.
Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery, and a flower from Melv seems just the thing. And she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
Let's see. What else must I bring? Ah, I almost forgot. In that goes. Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot. Let's see. Ah, I almost... Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to... 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
You know, the roads... I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not forgotten anything of import. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot.
Hold on.
It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
Yes, let's check our home. I think we have whatever about the ogre thing. Blighted. Let's see, ogre. Okay, I think that should be good.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again.
A little bit of a weird time to go to Melv, but
Quite the predicament. I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me. I've more time than I know how to spend. Quite the predicament. I've more time than I know how to spend.
Oh, sir, the young master has not returned. I beg you, find him and bring him safely home. If aught were to befall him, Oh, I shudder to think.
You'll help him, won't you, Arisen?
of course.
Will someone do aught about this?
Hopefully he's
If
okay.
Master Sebastian is yet to return, perhaps we ought to make for Melv and... search for him. Methinks I know the general destination.
I
Shall
know
I show you the way,
where Melv
Master?
is.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
This ox, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Where are you going?
Come on then.
Here we go again. If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Understood.
The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
In traversing other worlds,
You there! Help me, please! The fiends have me surrounded! I can't get away!
Let my magic grant you an elemental wound.
Yeah? What is it? Ah, 'tis you! Thank goodness you happened by, or who knows what might have become of me. I fear I'm poisoned. Please, you must help me.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
I fear I'm poisoned. Please. Please, sir. I fear I'm poisoned. Please, you must help me.
That was close.
Thank you. Never did I dream those plants were poisonous. I suppose I was rather careless. You have my gratitude, but do excuse me. I'd best make for...
It's this way.
Gentle scratch on my arms and
I'm not taking any pa-
Let's do this, and then...
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Alright, awesome.
That's quite enough. Think you stand a chance? Not on your life.
Here, strike with lightning on your side. Train, be cautious. This road has an alarming context for those who can see.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, not necessarily easier to counter.
Root seeks out women with dogged position. I shall distract them to give you an opening.
Might I trouble you?
Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on its favorite prey.
Quickly now!
Would you care for some assistance?
By all means!
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
That was hard won. What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
I just realized we... I don't know why it took me this long to notice I had the spoilers thing up. Or no spoilers. Because I don't really care about...
Here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Not necessarily, but...
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Quite the predicament. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
Alright. So... Now we can... I don't know why I went this way, but oh well.
Home at last.
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, The sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
Oh, a blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best be off. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
It's a good question.
I do wonder what that was all about. Though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
'Tis a relief to be home safe and sound.
To think the lady are all the nobles so kind. I can't
I
wait
doubt
to
it.
tell everybody at the Gracious Hand that I met the lady who gave us the book with the pretty flower.
What's going on?
Doesn't seem right, this.
I'm afraid not.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests. Right you are.
All right. Well, another quest done.
That tyrannical Saludo thinks it...
I agree. Nice.
Comfy bedroll.
day, sir. What might you be looking for?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Okay, what do we need again?
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Poison pinion, but I think we have some.
Do come again.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I thought we had. I thought I saw poison pinion. Hmm. Unless I gave it to, or when I combined this stuff, but I only had, I thought I had it, whatever. But rather it saved the kid, obviously.
Well met, son. How might I be?
Might as well take a look. What? Well, you're here, eh? Times change, but there's always coin to be made. Stop by again soon.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep on.
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive.
No, I thought we had that,
So, avoid your price. Hope to see you again.
Alright. I guess I could go back to Melv. Go to Melv. Maybe.
Shall we get some rest then? Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Kind of close. So check something real quick.
this quiet makes me itch to cause
Wonder
a
if anyone
stir.
else shares my sorrows.
Such quietude is a blessing.
I can't stand much more of this.
All right.
Oh,
Time to head to market, methinks.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
I could almost nod off.
It's been a long day.
How am I to pay these debts?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Let's head for Melv. And then, hopefully, we have some stuff. Excellent.
Where are you going?
Halt! Who goes there?
Me.
This village is under the direct authority of Her Grace the Queen Regent. We are to grant no unknown persons entry. Glad we understand each other. You may pass.
Halt, I say!
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Stop this! I beg of you! That's enough! Oi!
Hmm.
You know where to go.
That's it!
Well met. Glad to see you in good health. The tyranny of the Queen Regent's faction knows no bounds. Passage into and out of the village is restricted, and we're being treated as slaves. I had intended to endure it till Ulrika returned to us, but I fear the villagers have already reached their limit. I'll be honest with you, as you've earned my trust. We've a mind to leave this village for good. The Dragon's Flame has devastated the land here. Many of the villagers question whether it is worth attempting to restore it. When I mentioned as much in a letter I had smuggled to Ulrika, she told me that the village she's staying in would be glad to take us in. Only problem is how we're going to get past the soldiers. They've confiscated all weapons to forestall our escape. Perhaps if we could reclaim the stolen weapons or find a means of procuring some anew, we could force our way out through strength of arms. Alas, we villagers are kept under constant watch. It would be unwise for us to attempt aught on our own. You are our only hope in this matter. Pray, lend us your aid.
Give it up! You've nowhere to go!
That's it!
Luck can only get you so...
Give it up! You've nowhere to go!
That's it!
Where could they be hiding? Hmm.
Where to go?
We...
You there! What you...
Beg pardon, sir.
This can't be how it ends. Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles. Do come again.
Stop this! I beg of you!
So if I just had like...
Hey, our weapons are being kept in yon storeroom, with those cowards stationed in and around it day and night.
Say, mayhap we could distract them. Then someone could slip in and...
Are you mad? We're simple villagers, no match for trained soldiers. But I suppose someone's got to act. All right, how's this? We'll draw the guards' attention, giving you a chance to sneak in and get our weapons back. You'll do it then? Right! You wait here. We'll have him away from his post in a trice. Just you watch.
What do you think you're doing here? Halt!
Nice.
Stop this! I beg of you! That's enough.
How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us? You've reclaimed our weapons. Well done, sir. I am certain the other villagers shall be glad to arm themselves with their weapons of choice.
Awesome.
My thanks. I'd wager we stand a fighting chance now.
I've got you cornered, rat.
Don't fret, I've got you. With me!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Oh.
Hold your ground. Do not let our foe approach. Have courage!
Why would I want to use a wake stone on the people that are...
This cannot be. Retreat! We must withdraw and regroup.
Okay. Nice.
You have my gratitude for aught you've done on our behalf. We'll make for the village Ulrika's staying in on our own from here. If I were you, I'd leave this place afore reinforcements arrive. At any rate, this is where we part ways. But if you're of a mind to visit, know that we'll welcome you into our new homes with open arms. Till then, farewell.
Nice.
A good day to you.
So everyone here is... So there'll be no real reason to go to Melv, then? Alright.
Well met.
Hmm.
Pleasure doing business with.
What's our... So 1253, so if we put... So it's just 100, okay. Yeah, we can work with that. Boosting our strength and whatnot. Killing
our packs
things.
are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
So, wait, hold on. Let's head there.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? That old man by the shore. What drives him so unbendingly out into open waters?
Curious, isn't it?
Perhaps we will understand more in time.
All right.
I heard what transpired. Thank you for fighting on my people's behalf. You cannot imagine my relief when I beheld that everyone had made it out unharmed. Say, would you visit me again once night has fallen? There's aught I would show you.
Okay.
What brings you here?
Is your name just what?
You got a hankering for something? Let me know.
Interesting.
Say,
Okay. It is nighttime.
oh, you've come. Glad I am to see you. Follow me, if you would. Tis a strange thing. I ne'er knew how vast the sky was, till I left Mel behind. Time and again you have come to my aid. Would that I could repay you in some way. Alas, there is little I have to offer. Yet, if your heart e'er aches for a place to call home, then may this village... No, not the village. If e'er you're in need of a hearth to return to, then let it be mine. Whate'er trials we may face, I shall see this village and its people safely through them all.
Yeah. Cool.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Well,
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Well, that was nice.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
But now what? Because
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares?
yes, what do you have? That is very nice, though.
Always a pleasure.
Looking for work? We've got plenty going here.
I've heard all about your exploits. You're a hero to the people of Harv, you know. They say that when a villager was carried off by monsters, you flew to his aid. 'Twas most noble of you, and I thank you for it. You'd be glad to know that those who were banished have since returned. I managed to talk the villagers into relenting. It took time, but eventually they saw sense. After all that befell Melv, I could not bear to see this village fall to strife. Harv will know peace. I shall not rest till this is so. And as long as I am here, I shan't allow a single soul to be lost.
So what is that? Cool. Very cool.
Brought me some tales of your...
Don't you e'er tire of running to and fro? Ah, hello again. All's peaceful here, and I mean to keep it that way.
Yay.
Fine spot to take my mind off mayhap I ought find myself a better net. Feels eerie, no one
No place is truly free of the threat of monsters.
Really awesome if we could get an ox cart here. That would be big, but I don't think we will. Who knows? We may not. I don't know. Let's see. We gotta get a lot done.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Feels eerie, no one about. What can I throw in?
Know you of the shallow waters as such, becoming a feast.
Yes, I know of the brine.
No harm shall come to these people under my watch. You can be sure of that.
Good, good. So... do we go back to Vermont? Let's do camp. Very nice. Eh.
I take it this place is to your liking, Arisen.
It is.
We've camped here many a time.
Alright, so I think I may call it here. We got a lot done. Got a lot done. Did these 6 quests. I think we accidentally prematurely finished this by well. Finished that. Then had a bit of a romance. Cool. We did go through here. Haven't done a whole lot more. There's probably plenty of areas we've not. This whole up here and whatnot, which is cool. Yeah, it's a lot we've not found yet, so it's a big game. But yeah, I feel like we're finally starting to hit chunks into it more and more. So next time we will start off from here and we will see where things take us. I do also want to go back and see about continuing the main quest, obviously. See where that takes us. So, 'cause I am intrigued overall, I would say. And yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. And yeah, so anyway, so thank you everyone for watching, and as always, thank you for being awesome. And until next time.